Okay, I think I will pull some cards and let's look at how is Biden's health. Let's just pull a few cards and see how is Biden's health. What is going on with Biden? How is Biden's health? First one out is he's got the energy and looking forward, okay? So far that looks good, doesn't it? But let's see, mentally, and he's closed in the mental realm. We have the wheel, he's tough, okay? Okay. Maybe things are not quite as bright as they were, okay? But he's still hanging in and he's strong, okay? Above it, we have that wheel grinding away, heavy duty. But of course, underneath of it, the foundation, we don't have the sun, we have the moon, so he's diminished a bit, okay? Going into it, he's in control, okay? Ooh, so what is this? Why do we have the fox and the path going forward? I'm going to have to sit with that. Let's look at our next one and see. So are we a little bit in a bit of confusion or difficulty with the full path going forward? And in full control? Let's pull our next card and see. Or maybe it's now, because that's in the position of now, that he's in control dealing with these lies and this other stuff that are being perpetrated for going forward. So maybe that's what it is. You know, that we have those out there trying to say that he is not in control of his faculties. But, you know, perpetrating the lie that as far as his being able to control and going the path forward, that he's not able to do with that. But it's showing that, yeah, he is in control. Okay. So what we have at the center of the offerings, okay, emotional offerings, the things coming up, we have the tower, the timing, okay, government, and the strength, struggling and the strength of holding on to everything, okay, so yeah, okay. The challenge is the manipulation, the make it happen, so let's see what we have. The future, the challenge is the future. Difficulties that may be coming up. The challenge is future difficulties. And being able maybe to use all the tools at your disposal. Okay, so the last card is about some losses. Perhaps facing some losses. Okay. Is it America, the timing? I wonder if this has something to do with his wife. But she's in good health. Government, there could be some type of government manipulations and government talking about his ability to rule but he is definitely strong, and something he's going to be having to, looks like, fight with a female, feminine, something. Is that America, or is that his wife, or is it somebody? Because we're asking about health. And someone, a woman, a woman, in the future, a woman, there's going to be some, something that comes out of the blue with a loss. And this is going to create a really difficult time for him. I wonder if his wife is going to have some difficulty, maybe a stroke or something is going to come up that's going to affect him. And it's going to put a little bit of dark difficulty for him when it comes to governing. But he's strong, he's strong. He will persevere through. Okay? But yeah, it's on the clock. Because we get the government, and the challenge is something that's going to take place at the timing of it, okay? The timing of something that's going to take place. And it is, again, has to do with having to have strength when it comes to the woman, okay? So I'm wondering if, because the clarification of this, it is with the challenges, the future, this magician, something out of the blue that happens that's a difficulty, your cross to bear, okay? And it has to do with the loss of a woman's loss, and the timing. So I'm wondering if it's not his health that's in peril, but something to do with maybe his wife, or could it be the vice president or his wife, somebody? Okay. Yeah. But yeah, going into it, he's mentally, he's strong. He's got the energy. He's going forward. He's in his position of power, but above it, we have some of the lies and stuff and things when it comes to the path forward, that I think it has to do with those, on the right, that say he's mentally unstable, not able to complete it, and etc., trying to get him to not run. But it's saying, no, he's quite competent. Okay, so let's break this down. So going into it, the overarching theme of the reading is his ability to control and to go through whatever it is, the magic, the make it happen thing when it comes to the challenges. Okay, can he control and make it through the challenges? Does he have enough wherewithal for that? And what we have here, come back here. What we have here is the offering of the offering of this loss. There will be some sort of a emotional loss that comes in, but he is, he has the energy and the mental wherewithal to go forward, okay? So it looks like something in the future would come up that could kind of rock him. Either some sort of maybe a serious illness, or something to happen to either his wife or it could be the vice president, because we have a woman vice president, but something could come up in the future which could really take a difficult toll on him emotionally, in the emotional realm, but he does have the strength to pull through and to make it through. So yeah, that's a surprising reading coming through. But he does have the mental wherewithal to definitely take action and to stay in control and to move forward. So it was interesting. In this case, it wasn't about power, it wasn't about money. Those things were totally out of this reading. And it wasn't about being fueled by the mental realm either. So it was the emotions and the actions that are there. But we did have the one that, going forward he is closed in the mental realm. So he is able to function and go forward with that. But that was a very odd, difficult reading, looking at that. Yeah. So I'm going to leave this here, and let's just hope that my reading is wrong and he doesn't have a difficulty, something coming up. I feel like it's more his wife rather than the vice president. I don't think if it was vice president, it would rock him as much as if it was his wife, because he's had so much loss in his life, so much difficulty. But yeah, it could be something. And we, of course, don't wish this on her. We hope that this is totally wrong and that she does not develop some sort of a devastating illness or difficulty, stroke, heart attack, or developing some debilitating type of an illness going forward that would, again, affect him in his position. Because if you have somebody that's got a real devastating illness all of a sudden, of course that's going to, take some of your attention and your emotional, it's going to affect you emotionally and will take some of your attention. So anyway, on that note, I'm going to leave this here. Ooh.